Hello, everybody. Nice to have you here. Thank you all for joining our webinar for our Talk'nPick product. That's really a warehouse execution system, and it really works with Visma.net and brings a lot of advantages to Visma.net clients. Nice to have you all here, so welcome. My name is Leo Hämäläinen. I'm the founder and the CEO of our company, Devoka Oy. And the duration of this webinar will be 30 minutes. And some basic rules of this webinar, that all of you are on mute at this moment. Please use chat. So of course you can chat questions to us, and in the end we will have Q&A session as standard. If you like to have a talk, so then please ask that on the chat, so then we can switch on your microphone. And that's really, if you really like, so that's really nice if you want to ask something. And in the end, we will record this webinar and we will send this to all of your attendants. The agenda for this webinar is in a way that first we will have presentation of Devoka, then we will go for next to our product, Talk'nPick. We will check some slides of that, and after that there will be a live demo of that, and in the end then Q&A, and then I think this is done, this webinar. So okay, without further ado, let's start then on checking some basic things about Devoka, like this. So what we really do is that we work on the warehouses, and our mission is to enhance customers' warehouse logistics with new kinds of management solutions. So we are new supplier here on this market, and we bring something new on the market. And how we really do this is that we utilize multimodal user interfaces. One of that is speech recognition. Everything is wearable technology. We use standard smart devices, that's one option. And of course also open source software if that's applicable. That's really about Devoka, and let's go to Talk'nPick, our warehouse task execution and picking system. So it's very versatile solution. It's multimodal. So what does that mean? It means that you can use it by your own voice, or you can choose, you can use barcode, or then with the visual display, you can type in the data. So you choose what of these three things I would like to use. It's wearable technology, so it means that all the equipment are wearable. If you're using, for example, a smartphone or any other smart device, then it can be wearable on your hand, like in the photo. And for the scanner, you can have the scanner on your finger, or then in your palm, or you have lots of options for that. And one good thing is that our system is hardware independent. So it really means that the smart device that the users are using, they can choose freely from smartphones, from PDAs, for example, Zebra, Honeywell, or then from tablets. The only requirement is that you have to have it Android, and well, if it's very old Android, then it's not good. Also, our system is network independent. This is pretty useful in some cases. For example, if there's a warehouse and they don't have the Wi-Fi, and they are thinking, oh, it's pretty costly, I don't want to build the Wi-Fi. It doesn't matter. You can have SIM cards in your smart devices, and then just using 4G, 3G, 5G, you can do all the tasks in the warehouse. And one good thing also is that this our solution is not just for picking. Instead, you can use all You can do all the tasks in the warehouse. So you can do receiving of the goods, you can do put away of the goods, you can do inventory there, you can transfer goods from one bin location to another one. So really, you do all the tasks in the warehouse with this one solution. Besides of that, there's also features for managing and monitoring warehouse operations, and also you can do task optimization and reporting. Well, if it's so versatile, what are the benefits? And here we can find all that. So the first thing is that it releases both hands and gaze to the task. So your eyes and your hands are free to do the actual task. So that's something that really warehouse workers like, because there's cases that they had to wear paper or they had to wear some PDA in their hand, so they don't like it. But with this system, you have your both hands free. And one, I would say the major thing is that really it brings up to 40% more efficiency and 80% less errors in the warehouse. This is a big figure, and we haven't kind of figured it out ourselves. This is something that clients has told us. For example, in case when they have switched from a paper-based picking into our solution, so they have gained 40% more efficiency. Of course, it really depends on the warehouse. And it's real time, so it gives the real time solution. And also it makes your warehouse dynamic, so that's also one major thing. And it's pretty fast with the employee training and scalability. New employee can start on working after 15 minutes, 30 minutes training. And one major thing is really that it replaces expensive warehouse management solution investment. So if the client is thinking that, oh, should I buy a warehouse management system and integrate it into Visma, so they don't have to do it, this will take care of this. And this also is something that clients is pretty much thinking this low business risk. And the risk really is low because this system works in parallel with the system they are having right now. So for example, they are doing paper-based picking. When we implement this, our system, they still can use the paper-based picking along with our system. So really they can choose that which one they prefer to use. So there's a very low business risk. Here we have a small video of the system. So I'll start it. So we have here the locations for each people. They can have their equipment there. And this is, for example, here, this is standard smartphones with our technical sleeve. So now they're able to have wearable smartphones. And this is very comfortable sleeve.
043C. 603. Osa 2.
So what happened here is that really the young girl, she did the picking with just using her speech, and the guy who's now coming, he's using only scanner. You can mix this, and one major thing is to notice that when you're using speech, it's kind of flow. You have very good flow. You don't have to stop on each time you have to confirm something. So that's one advantage of the speech.
39E. Take 2. Pin 049D. Take 2. Paikka 024A. 297. Ota 2. 2. Pin 008A. Take 6.
+3.
Take 3.
3.
So now, after the picking, we have several options in this warehouse. They did weight all the packages and they feed in the weight of the package, and that is for the reason that we were able to automatically order the transport using Unifound and automatically print all the shipping documents. So really, nobody needs to go to a PC and key something in. You just put all the rest data on your mobile, and then all the documents will be printed automatically. And yeah, they really used a digital scale. And as I mentioned, our solution also is you can use it on all the other tasks too. For example, for receiving of the goods and put away, that this is also for that. Okay, yeah, that was the video. Okay, let's go further and let's go here. So here's some of the references. We have done several kinds and different kinds of warehouses. This is for pharmacy products. This is for e-commerce products. This is a central hospital and the central warehouse, manufacturing company, wholesaler, 3PL logistics. This is e-commerce, grocery, online warehouse, car spare parts here, this Tavo, and different kinds of things, fishing equipment, road signs, and so forth. So all kinds of things we have done deliveries. So what does our solution really include? It includes this Talk'nPick Android application. So it's a standard app. But then as another software, we have these tools. That's online software for really task management and monitoring. And the hardware can be really what the client wants and needs. We can have standard smartphones, PDAs, or whatever. And if you have a smartphone, our technical sleeve really makes it wearable. If you're using speech, so then a headset, for example, Jabra headsets are okay. And for the barcode reader, you can use it really the one you like. We will, of course, have our own list and recommendations. If you want to have some label printing, so of course that's possible, and we have option for that too. Then we have this wall-mounted charging station, and really for our system, it's a modular software, and it's easy upgradable versions. So we have three upgradable versions. We have the Lite, we have the Basic, and we have the Pro. And the versions are in a way that what really is needed in the warehouse. Lite is just for mobile app with basic functions, if that's only what the client needs. But if there is more need and they like to improve warehouse, so then they can have basic, or then they can go to Pro. But it's pretty easy to kind of figure out what is the best for the client. And our company is founded in 2015. There's 8 employees with us. And now let's go to benefits to Vismanet. Really, our solution is proven technology. We have hundreds of users, and we do have, of course, Vismanet clients. 1 or 2 references here, OPM International and LPAC. They have been done here in Finland with distributor Rauhala Oy. And really, it gives more efficiency, accuracy to the warehouse. But what it also does to Vismanet, it makes the Vismanet's inventory management into a whole new level. It transfers it there, so it's really far ahead of your competitors. That's what I think. So in a way, if we combine Talk'nPick and Vismanet, then you get a warehouse management system. And also, as we have these modular softwares, you can always choose the best solution for your client. And really, it replaces this investment to expensive warehouse management solutions. And also implementation is easy. Of course, it's proven integration and the commissioning is fast. Okay, so for the summary, this Talk'nPick, our solution is suitable for warehouses starting from 2 to 3 workers, well, maximum 100, 200 workers. And for all kinds of warehouses with the picking intensities, it can be low, normal, or high, and all kinds of warehouses, really. But then if we think of what would be the cooperation, so this is what we suggest that first there would be online prospecting using our Devoka marketing material, if you like. And then we can kind of do together prospect validation, and we can give our recommendation that would be the suitable solution for the client. Then we can have online demo with Devoka, so that really opens the eyes of the client. And then, of course, then we will need to make the offer according to our prices, and of course, your commission is included. For the hardware delivery, it can be Devoka or you or the client. Then, of course, the online commissioning and online user training. We're just making this extranet to distributors, so you will find all the information there. And our contact information can be found here. Okay, so that was the for the slides, and now I would like to show you a demo of our system. So that would be something that really gives information that what kind of system that is. So I will share now a standard smartphone display. That's Samsung pretty cheap smartphone. So let's go here. So we have this app, Talk'nPick. We just open it as a standard app like this. And then there's a standard login. Okay. After that, you choose the picker, who you are. You can also search yourself here using the search function. Okay, that's me. Okay, then I write down, then I feed in the PIN code. This is easy to remember. And then I choose in which warehouse do I work. Okay, I work in this warehouse, like this. And now I'm on the main menu. This is the things I can do. Here are some settings. Let's check them pretty fast. So here we have some audio settings. We have the language settings here. We can do printer settings, and also there's a picker information. So in a way, each picker can see that what I have done today. And some of the warehouses are having competitions on these too. And some other information can be found here. Then if you're using an external scanner, so it's using Bluetooth, so then you switch it on here, so like this. And now we have the tasks here, so we can do picking, internet transfers, receiving, or inventory. Let's go to picking. And so here we can see today's tasks. So we have totally 4 picking tasks to do today. Here we can check all the tasks, and also we can check the late tasks. But let's go to today's tasks, like here. And so if I choose this one, or maybe this one would be better. So I can view what this task is, what does it include. So here I can check that, okay, it has 4 lines. This is the bin locations. These are the amounts. Here we have the products, and here we also have the weight and the volume of each of the products. And of course, I can also search here the right task either by the task information or then the product information. Also here we can see the total weight, total volume. Let's start it. let's start picking.
Bin 163.
So here we have this information. This is the first line we are doing. And here we see the product image, product information. By clicking here, we can see more information of that. Okay. Here we have the things that we have to confirm. This system is modular also in a way that what needs to be confirmed. We can do that the Bing location should be confirmed, or the product code should be confirmed, or then we have lot numbers and serial numbers too that should be confirmed. Now this demo, we have switch on that on each line, both bin and code has to be confirmed. But really, that's something that can be done for each warehouse depending on the need. We have here options here. So if we check here, so we can do printing or instant inventory. Then we have field request, or also other options here. Here we have a balance button that really gives the information that with this product, in which locations do I have it? And also that I can choose the locations that, okay, I want to now pick this product from this location, 142. So I click here.
Bin 142.
And it changes here. And now this is multimodal. So I can feed in the information now either with speech, or then I can do it with barcode, or then I can do it also with typing. So let's start with speech. So I feed in the number 20.
Check special instructions on the screen.
So we have different, we can have instructions for each product.
Product code
44527.
Take 8.
8.
Bin 145.
23.
Product code
78952. 78952. Did I say it correctly? 78952.
Take 3.
3.
Bin 178.
And really, I can use a scanner. So if I now scan the location,
product code,
I scan the product.
Take 1 2. Take 1 1. Take 1 0.
And then I can also type the rest. So let's do like this. So I keyboard the rest amount here.
Bin 200.
And this is also, of course, all of these I can type. So I think this is the correct number we are looking for. Let's try it.
Product code
66544.
Take 4.
4. And this really goes on. Now I can say that how many packages this is. This is optional. Let's say that there's one package with this. I choose package, for example, Euro pallet. I give it the weight of that. Okay. And also I can now change here the delivery methods like this. For example, to positive, whatever. And when everything is okay, I just press OK.
Task is completed. Carry items to dispatch location and choose a new task.
Okay, that's it. So in a way, now the task has been done and you cannot find it here anymore. So that's really for it. I think that we will not go any deeper. We don't have the time right now. But of course, I'm happy to give you a good demo if you're really interested. And we can go on further, checking all the other details also. And this is fully integrated into Visma.net. So whatever you do sales there, they come here for picking, and whatever you do purchase, so they come here to receive, and also inventory all the inventory tasks will come here. Internal transfer is something you do on the mobile, and then we transfer the information to Visma.net, so you can kind of change the locations of the products. Okay, I think this is for the mobile. Now, I think we have 5 minutes left. So what I'm thinking, just very, very briefly, I would like to show you about this tool software which I mentioned. It's really for the management, warehouse management. So we have a dashboard. We can check that what's the situation today, and what's done, completed, and so forth. And we can also check here the pickers, what they are doing. Now there's no pickers there, and there's a lots of different options. We can check task lists here, and we can go into deep into task lists and so forth. And we can do optimization. This is very important. So what you can do is you can merge tasks into cluster picking and into batch picking, and that really gives very much efficiency in the warehouse. But of course, you have reporting. You can, for example, have report for the pickers that how they have succeeded in their work. For example, here, so we can see that okay, what has happened with different kind of pickers and so forth. And there's a lot of different reporting for ABC analysis and so forth. So I think that's it. Now we have 3 minutes left. So I think it's better that we go to the Q&A. I don't know, do we have any questions at this moment?
Yes, there's one question, and it's from Per, and he's asking that is it really so that the one task matches one shipment in Visma?
Yes, that is true. Yeah, when you do the sales and then you have the shipment, so then one shipment is one task. And in a way, for example, if you have an e-commerce warehouse and in that there's a lot of tasks with just few lines, so the picking is not very efficient. But using our merging function, so you can, for example, merge 30 of these small tasks into one picking solution, into one picking task. And with that, you just go one time through the warehouse and you pick all of these 30 orders at the same time. And that really gives a lot of efficiency. And while we are having this digital system, it means that it's also it prevents that you don't do any mistakes, because if you do this kind of thing with using paper, there's always a risk that there's a lot of errors happening. So for that, yeah, it's like that. Okay, any other questions?
Okay, no further questions at this point.
Okay, all right.
But sure, you can find more Q&A from our website, and if you go to our Talk'nPick solution, and there's in the bottom of the page there's quite a lot of other questions.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, Par was satisfied with the question, and then also Jan Erik said impressive. Thank you, Jan Erik. That's nice to have. That's nice to have comments, and of course all kinds of comments. But of course, positive is the best. But anyway, if you're interested, so please contact us. So let's start on discussing. Let's start on discussing the way to cooperate. What are the commissions? What are the pricing and so forth? And really, in a way, when the client needs something for the warehouse, I guess we are there. And while this is fast to implement, so in a way, we can act very fast, and they can have the warehouse growing and getting better pretty fast. So, any more questions at this moment? No?
No more questions.
Okay, good. So we will send this information to all of you today, and really please contact us. So let's start on discussing. And now it's 30 minutes has gone. So thank you very much for joining. It was nice, well, to chat with you, at least few of you. And so I hope that we'll be in touch later on. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye-bye.